little comparison tests. I've got here the Fenix PD35 3.0 versus the Fenix PD36R Pro. Both of these are tactical flashlights from Fenix's range, and the PD35 takes the 18650, 36 Pro takes a 21700. Now the 35 contains an SFT40 here on the left. Okay, this is on turbo, and the PD36 Pro contains the SFT70. Okay, so you can already see the amount of light produced by that SFT70 is, I mean, it's just overwhelming. It's ridiculously bright. Okay, but it does ramp down because it produces a fair bit of heat, I have to say. Okay, so that's the 36 Pro and the PD35 version 3 here. Okay, just want to see how these both run on turbo when they start ramping down, and what kind of outputs they produce and throw. In terms of range, they're pretty similar. Okay, and even at the moment, it's interesting because I think the PD35 is actually throwing further. Yep, PD35 is throwing further. In the beginning, the PD36R Pro was producing more light and throwing further, but you can see the 35 is has not ramped down as aggressively, and I've still got a lot of visibility off there in the distance. Okay, look at that. Amazing. It's still holding up even after 2 minutes. Here on the right, that's the PD here, the PD36 Pro, and yeah, it has started to ramp down significantly, but the light that it's producing is absolutely, it's excellent. I mean, it's large hotspot. You're not going to have any issues with this at all in terms of visibility, but yeah, need the extra throw, you want it to sustain throw, I guess, the PD36 would be a good option. Overall lumens, PD36R Pro is great, and also for those quick bursts, tactical mode of incredible throw and output at the same time. Okay, but otherwise, yeah, it's definitely throwing further, that 35 still. Okay, lots of spill, both of them producing decent spill. Let's ramp them. I'm going to ramp them both down to the high modes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these are both high modes on the 35 on the left and the 36R Pro on the right. Okay, I'd say they're very comparable in terms of throw, but the 36R Pro is producing more spill and still managing to keep up in terms of in the throw department. So on the high modes, I think the 36R Pro is probably the better light to get if you want sustained performance, more brightness and throw combined. I mean, it's actually throwing further than the 35. You see that just on that tree there? It's 36R Pro, 35, 36. Okay, so 36 is throwing further. It's just overall on high, I mean, you're just going to get better performance overall. But still, the 35 is, I mean, it's an excellent performer. It's a lot smaller as well, comparing two different LEDs. They're similar LEDs, but yeah.